It is cold in Europe, not just the air, but often the mood as well. The days are short, the skies are gray, and you begin to wonder, was life really meant to be this way? A daily struggle against the cold, not only the chill seeping through the windows, but also the one that has settled deep within the people. Here in Thailand, it's different. The heat is an ever present force, heavy, unrelenting. From 10 in the morning until late afternoon, the sun beats down on the world without mercy. Sweat forms, the air shimmers, the afternoon drifts by in slow motion. And yet I prefer the heat to the cold. Better to sweat than to freeze. Better to be wrapped in sunlight than in a shroud of endless gray. Today, in the midst of this sweltering heat, I visited a massage parlor. The third one I tried. The first two left no lasting impression. But today was different. A foot massage, 1 hour long, from a woman who didn't just know her craft, but embodied it. Her hands spoke a language beyond mere touch. It was as if she hadn't just loosened my muscles, but something deeper, a tension that reached beyond the body, perhaps into the soul. And for a moment, a single weightless moment, I was free. And so I asked myself what to do with your life when you're over 60. Do you continue fighting against the cold, freezing in routines, enduring the familiar simply because it is familiar? Or do you set out into warmth, into the unknown, to a place where time is not suffocated by wool coats and fog, but moves freely in shorts and t-shirt, where you can dive into the pool at any moment, or perhaps into life itself? But is it really the place that makes a difference? In Europe, if I even speak at all to anyone there, I meet people who are tired of their own lives. Not just retirees, but people of all ages, trapped in a monotony that no longer feels like their own. And yet they stay, because they have to, because they lack the courage to leave, maybe both. And those who did leave, the ones who took the leap, they quickly learn that paradise does not welcome you with open arms. Visa issues, disputes with landlords, music blasting from loudspeakers at 2 in the morning when all you want is silence. And even here, loneliness exists. At some point, some people come to realize they did not just leave a country, they brought themselves along. And maybe it wasn't only their environment that stood in the way of happiness. Maybe it was them all along. Because true happiness does not depend on a place, it depends on what you make of yourself.